So, we just...
Watch the cube, yeah.
Until it...
Hits the corner and we mark it down.
Huh. So, what does this have to do with selling Amish internet?
Well, you know, they're slow to reply to emails.
But I've sent a few hundred this week alone. And all our physical mail just gets redirected back here.
Maybe they've moved barns. I've seen that on the internet, you know. They just pick them up and carry the barn sometimes. You think they'd have built themselves a mailbox by now?
Good afternoon, employees of Amish Online. You may have noticed my absence from work this past week. While I profusely apologize, I am pleased to announce that I fathered a beautiful baby boy. While I'd love to bask in the glory of my newfound bride, he can barely work a calculator, let alone fend for himself. So I've decided it's about time he was thrown into the real world. I'll be sending him down to the office real soon, so take good care of him or I'll...
So we're going to be babysitting?
What's the matter? You don't like kids, Reid?
Count me out, Paul. I'm not cut out for that stuff.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Let him roam around and scribble on paper or something. He's just a baby after all. Hey, if you're the delivery guy, you've got the wrong floor again.
I'd recommend taking the stairs as the elevator's down for maintenance.
Who broke that?
What the hell?
Who broke this desk?
It was obviously you, man! We just saw you do it!
You two don't know who I am, do you?
Yeah, some kind of jackass. The hell's your deal?
Oh, the boss is not going to be happy with us.
The name's Nedward. I was sent here to overlook this place by the boss. But at home, I like to call him Daddy.
Wait, you're the boss's kid?
But wasn't the boss's kid...
Born a week ago, yes. I'm looking good for my age, I must say. Say, what are your names again?
It's Paul?
Rudd.
Paul, Rudd. You have no need to fear me. We're at Amish Online. We're family here. So please, continue as you were. You won't even notice I'm here.
What are we supposed to do? Are we going to be in trouble?
Relax. He might be the boss's son, but this is our office. We'll manage just fine.
Well, I hope so, because he is one heck of a baby.
Apple babies are all the same. Just pretend to do your work. Do what he says. We'll both be fine.
Hello, Paul.
Oh, hey.
Paul. Yes. You see, I've actually grown quite fond of you, Paul.
Oh, thank you.
Follow me, Paul. Let me take you places.
Oh, just Out here?
Yes, Paul, you see, I was searching for which rooms have the fastest Wi-Fi to torrent Fallout 2. And that's when I stumbled across this little mess.
Oh, yeah. Rudd found it tangled up in the wires like that a week ago, but I already called the boss to get some pest control.
Well, congratulations. You've just been promoted.
Huh?
To pest control. Hey, Rudd. You busy, Rudd?
Yeah, kinda actually. There's this amusement park that needs me right now.
Aha. Well, actually, Rudd, I have a special job just for you. Take a walk with me, Rudd.
Okay.
It has come to my attention that there is a maintenance issue with this air duct.
Well, we had a guy check that out a while ago.
Well, what happened to him?
I don't know.
Look, Rudd, in times like this, people like us have to do the heavy lifting, which is why you are gonna crawl up there and evaluate the problem.
I don't wanna. All right. Wait, how about this? Let's bet on my granddad's lucky quarter. If it lands on heads, I crawl up in there. But if it doesn't, I get to walk away scot-free.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Aha! Right. Damn you, Granddaddy. Hey! Hey! No! No! Jesus, Paul, what happened to you?
The way you guys... Oh my God, that was just brilliant, you guys. You two just made my entire week. Don't look so down. You really helped a lot around this place. It'll make the renovations easier.
Renovations?
Boys, surely you've figured out the problem by now?
We have a pest control problem?
It's you two.
What?
Daddy promised me this entire floor, all to myself to do as I please, under the condition that I find a reason to fire you two. And after a few phone calls redirecting the maintenance guy and some cancelled appointments with pest control, suddenly we have a big problem.
You
I hope you two have got other jobs lined up, because once I step into this elevator, your time here is over. So long, sucker! What the? Damn this stupid thing! Someone help me out of here!
Should we get him out?
It's our last day at the office. Last thing I want to do is more physical labor.
So, what should we do?
Let's tear this place apart and party!
Think it's about time?
Yeah. You know, I liked this job. It didn't demand much, had no real impact on anyone's lives.
But it was ours.
It was perfect.
So, how do we get him out?
Once we open this elevator, our office lives are gone for good. Okay, I'm done.
I'm over it.
Hello?
Oh, jeez!
It's only been 30 minutes, man.
And during that restless eternity, I realized something. By being endlessly isolated in this elevator, I've had time to reflect on my terrible actions. But listening to you two, who act out of love and respect for each other, have so much fun in this office, it made me realize what I was taking away. I hereby relinquish this office back to you, Pol and Rudd, to work for the rest of your days in each other's company.
That's fine.
I insist. From now on, I'll be joining you, not as an authority, but as a trainee.
No, that's fine. You don't have to.
The office is a real mess, and Paul and I really ought to be getting fired.
This will be the first step.
Here's a song that I wrote for your birthday 1 whole year ago. It sucks that we've been missing everything that's happening together. So I wrote another to make you feel alive again. Tell me how your days been going, tell me how it's always been. Even when it all just feels the same, I wanna hear again. Feels like forever, let's have a little fun, my friend. My bestest friend. 'Cause I